And today I want to add on to my last video about why Bitcoin, why crypto, and everything. Story time. About 3, 4 years ago, whenever it was, my car was in the shop. I got into an accident. It wasn't my fault. Real quick, I had a yellow light. I took it. The car was opposite me, coming oncoming. He was in the turning lane to turn left. I was going straight. Light turned yellow. I'm right there, so I'm just gonna take it. He can wait. He didn't want to wait. So he comes into my lane just a little bit. He turns left just a little bit and stops. And I'm like, dang. So I tried to get out of his way. I didn't. I hit him on the driver's side fender, busted my light, damaged my fender. And I'm like, that wasn't my fault. I had the light. I had the yellow light. I was right there. We exchanged insurances. Insurances? That's the word, right? We exchanged insurance coverage. And at first he wasn't. At first he didn't. I didn't hear from him right away. It took 2 weeks. I didn't hear anything from him for 2 weeks. I didn't hear anything. Texting him, calling him, nothing. But then his insurance called me and we got that all straightened out. I bring that up because got my car fixed in the shop. And so another 2 weeks goes by to get my car ready. My car is ready, so I got to go pick it up. I go to the bank. And the bank, for some whatever reason, on this day, I believe it was a Thursday. I remember it because it was just, I was just so, it's not shocked. It's another word for shocked. But let me just get to the story. I go to the bank. I try to get my money out. But they have a sign saying, there will be no withdrawals more than $1,000 today. I don't know why, and that really pissed me off. I go to the teller. I'm like, what is going on? They're like, no, it's just protocol. This, that, whatever. I didn't even listen to them. I didn't even want to hear it. But I had to find a way to get my money because it was $3,700 to get my money out. Maybe that was another time I got my car's been wrecked for a couple times, so why would I take out money if the insurance covered it? So yeah, I got confused. This was another time my car got wrecked and it was my fault, so I had to take out money to pay for it. I'm sorry. I promise you I'm a good driver. Anyway, they said, yeah, no, there's no withdrawals more than $1,000. I had my friend with me at the time because he was going to take me to the bank and take me to go get my car. And I was like, this is you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't be telling me, you cannot tell me when and how much of my money that I need to take out or that I can or cannot take out. That's when I feel like I was done with banks, even though I wasn't done with banks because we need banks. Like, they make it so that we need banks. You know what I mean? But this is why I am the way I believe I am. This is why I am the way I am, or this is why I feel that crypto is the answer and Bitcoin gives us that out. You don't have to ask anybody for how much money you need to take out. You don't have to go to a bank. It's your money. You don't have to sign anything, because I had to actually ask for a manager, talk to the manager and said, hey, I have been out of a car for a month and a half. I just want to get my car back. I had like 10 grand in the bank and I needed the 3,700 to get my car out. And I was just telling her, like, I'm just trying to get my car. I know you guys have a limit. I don't understand why, but I just need my 3,700 so I can get my car out. I I haven't had a car in a week, in a month and a half. So eventually she let me do it. And I don't know if it was because my friend was white, but we ain't gonna get into that. But I wasn't belligerent or I wasn't distraught. I talked to her normally. I had a little, I didn't have attitude, but I was disgruntled. You can tell I was bothered by it because this is ridiculous. There should be no reason why I need to ask you or that there's a limit on how much money I need to draw out. So that was my point, guys. I got my money and I got my car. But the point is, with Bitcoin, you don't have to do that. With Bitcoin, there's no middleman, there's no bank, there's nobody that you need to answer to, and there's no limits. There's no limits with Bitcoin. All right, so I just want to tell you guys that, and that day right there changed the way I thought about banks. That day right there changed the way I treated my money, and that's why I choose Bitcoin. And that was over 3 years ago. So I was always searching for a way to get my money out of the bank, but I couldn't find any way. I couldn't find any way other than hoarding it in my house. But liability, you don't want all that cash in your house, especially over 10 grand. It just didn't feel right, and it was it's not a good look if you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's what happened. And if you ever had a story like that, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't want to change that. You wouldn't want an alternative to that. You wouldn't want another option other than a bank. But that's my take on it, guys, and I just wanted to share that with you. So, hey, choose Bitcoin. I mean, it's in the future right now, but if you're willing, if you're ready, you might as well make it your present. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Yeah.